Okay, so now we've had the session. We've narrowed our focus down to the top issues. We've presented out to the champion, and some time has passed. They've had a little bit of time to soak in all the opportunities. And now I want to talk about what do we do after the actual event. So after the event, one of the things that we almost always do is document the value stream map in some electronic format. So taking the paper, assuming you did it on paper with Post-its, and converting it into an electronic format is typically one of the things that we do after the event so that we can communicate it, we can present it in some coherent fashion, because sometimes the Post-it notes and the big string of paper is a little bit hard to communicate. So we're going to want to document this, and I've got a video that I've put together that will show you exactly how to document the VSM and all the bits and pieces of doing that. So definitely take a look at that, because that will also help you with the facilitating process. I'm going to be doing it electronically, obviously, on the screen, so you can see what I'm doing. But it's the same exact process whether you're doing it electronically or with Post-it notes. So we want to document our VSM in some electronic format most of the time. It's not a requirement, but most of the time we want to do that. And then we want to refine our list of opportunities. Where do we have potential projects? You know, what's the business case? What are some of the ways we might measure each of these opportunities? Who are some of the potential team members? So now we've got it down to a short list that we've presented to the champion at the end of the session. And now we need to dig in a little bit deeper into those opportunities, the top opportunities we identified during the session, and put some numbers to them to make a business case for going forward with these ideas. Some of them might be just do-its or just quick wins, things we don't really need a business case for. They just make good common sense to do. But most of the time we're going to come away from a value stream mapping session with some type of projects, whether they're lean projects or Six Sigma projects, or maybe some combination of the two, is what is going to typically come from a value stream mapping session. And we need to make sure that we've got really a solid understanding of what we're doing and why we're doing it. So refining that list of opportunities is another thing we're going to do. And then we're just going to pull those projects from there. We're going to find out which ones are lean or Six Sigma projects, which ones are just do-its or quick wins, and figure out which ones we want to focus in on. And then we want to document this journey. We want to be able to show where did we start with our current state, and document how did we go through this process of coming up with our value stream map and narrowing down our list of opportunities, so that we can also use this as a way of telling our story of this value stream mapping journey. So typically this is a short slide deck that just kind of tells the story of how did we prepare, how did we execute, and what do we do after the value stream mapping event, just to document what we've done.